Okay, so first to make a sale, we just click on this POS interface, and then the page opens for us to make a sale. Okay, so over here, if you have a barcode scanner, you can just scan your product and then it will show there. But if you want to enter it manually too, you can just start typing the product name. So let's do it Adidas. I'm selling this one. Okay, so I'm just selling 2 of it. Okay, so you can see that here it's giving me a total of 300. The quantity is 2, so that means individual is 150, right? Okay, and then over here you can see something like default selling price. Now the default selling price is the retail price. But if I had wanted to use maybe the wholesale price, then I'll just delete it and then change the wholesale price, change the price to the wholesale price. Okay, so I change it to wholesale price and then I search for the product. So I do. Okay, and over here it gives me the price to use for the product. So I can increase the quantity, and then it's 260. So you can tell that there's a difference when you select the retail price, and then there's a difference in pricing when you select the wholesale price. Okay, so with ours you can the default is a walk-in customer, but then if you have a customer name, you can just click on the plus sign, and then you capture the your customer's information. You can capture the if it's an individual or a business buying from you, just do that and then you enter and then you save it. You can also change the unit here, but then the default is pieces. Okay, so as software allows you to give a discount to, if you want to give, you can give a discount based on percentage or fixed amount. So let's say maybe the person is buying something for 500 cedis, and then you want to give a 50 Ghana cedis discount. You just enter that and then you enter the amount here, so 50 Ghana cedis. If you want to do it by percentage too, you do that, and then maybe if it's a 1% discount, then you enter the percentage amount and then it will update it with it. You can have your taxes too here done, and then if you have delivery or shipping, you can just enter the shipping details here. If it's delivery, you just enter where it's going to, and then the status, whether it has been shipped, it's been delivered, if it's cancelled, ordered, any of them is packed. You can just use that, and then the delivered to me, you can just save the information to the person receiving the item, and then you save, you complete the sale. So let's proceed to payments. Okay, so here too, sometimes some customers can buy on credit. So let's say maybe the person has bought something, but then they don't want to pay the full amount. You can you can just enter how much they are paying for, and then it will automatically generate a credit sale. So let's finish this sale and then we'll later come and do one. So in this case, maybe a customer bought and then they made full payment, so there's no balance left. Okay, so for this, it has generated a sale, and then it will allow you to print a receipt. Okay, so in our system we have different types of receipts. We have ones that you can print with an A4 sheet. We have one where you can use the thermal printer or the small printers to print your receipts. Then we have different layouts that you can select from. So this one is one for an A4, but if you are using a thermal printer or a small printer, we'll show you where to change the settings, and then it will use the small printer, and then your receipt will be much smaller than this one. Okay, so let me cancel and then try and make a credit sale. So I'm selling the same item, the shoe, and then I'm using the so let's say the person bought 5, and when they bought the 5, I think they paid some of it, and then they will later pay. So it's a credit sale. They bought it on credit and made part payment. So let's say they paid 100 cedis. It's written here that the person owes 350. So I just click on finalize payment, And here it will ask you to make sure that you know what you are doing. Once you say okay, then it will treat it as a credit sale, and it will still allow you to print the receipt. Okay, but here it's telling you that total paid is this, amount due is this, and then that's the invoice number. So yeah. So I'll close it, and then I'll go back to the main dashboard, and then I click on all sales. Okay, so this is the first one that we did. You can tell that the person paid everything, so the payment status is paid. And then at the top you have the partial. So partial means it's a credit sale. The person hasn't finished paying, and it tells you that the total amount the person was supposed to pay was 450, but then they paid 100, so they are left with a balance of 350. So let's say maybe the customer has come a day or two after to come and add payment. You just click on action, and then you add payment. So in this case, they are still not paying everything. Maybe they are come to add another 200 series to it. So let me just say 200. Then we save it. Okay. Now it's telling me that we've paid, the total paid is this. Then we have the total amounts that is owed. So they still owe a certain amount, right? And it's still 150. So let's say now they are paying the full amount. Okay, so they've come in and they've made payments. So I just click on save. So with the credit sale, they made payments in bets. Then finally they were able to finish paying. Then it's now showing that it's paid fully, and it's 450. I can click on action and then view the payments. So I'll click on it and then view. And here it will give me the dates and then the time for which the payment was made. And then at least here I have a breakdown of when payments was made, and then in any case, anytime I need to refer to that, I can just refer to it. And then, yeah. Okay, so I was talking about the invoices, and so this is how to change. You can change the different layouts. Okay, so as you can see, we have classic for normal printers, and then here we have the thermal printer. So the slim 2 and then the slim 1 is for thermal printers, and then if you have a normal printer, you just select which one you want to use. And here too, it allows you to add certain text that you want to appear in the receipt. So you can come to the header text, you add it. You can relabel some of the things. You can check or uncheck what should appear on the receipt. If you don't want the country name to appear, the landmark or anything, you can just uncheck it. If you don't want the product brand and the category to appear, you just uncheck it as well. And you can relabel it. So if maybe instead of total due, you want to use a different name, you can just rename it and save it, and it will appear like that for you on the receipt. So this is how to change it. You can change the receipts to the other layers that we have, and then you just save it and it will work for you. Okay, so for sales, we have two different ways of adding a sale. You can use the POS interface or the add a sale function. So you click on it and you leave. Okay. So this is another way to add a sale. So either you use the POS interface or you use this interface. Here too, it allows you to use the selling price. The first selling price is the retail price. The other one is the wholesale price. You can add the customer. So you just click on add customer information. You determine whether it's individual. You select whether it's individual or business. Then you save it. And the payment terms, if they are paying probably in 2 months or something, you can just enter that. And then the status of the of the sale. So you can use this to prepare your quotations, your pro forma, and then your drafts. But then if it's a final sale, then you just click on final sales and you use that. You can search for a product. So let me say Adidas. Okay. So this is a final sale. It's not a pro forma. But you can use this to generate quotations, and you can do your okay. So here too, you can do your discounts here, you can do your shipping information, your delivery information here, and then you can add your payments to here. So it's just like the POS interface, but here it has been broken down into different sections so that it's easy for you to navigate. Okay, so you can add quotations here too. Just click on add quotations. And yeah, you can add a quotation there. You can add a draft. So usually a draft is a sale, but probably you are not really sure, so you are just drafting it down. And then later when the person is ready, you just make the sale. Okay, so and then for sales too, you can return them. So let's go to all sales. Okay, so I click on action and then I'll say sell return. So let's say somebody bought something and they want to return the sale. Yeah, our software allows you to do that. So you just select the quantity that the person is returning, and so I'm saying for each one they are returning one of each of the products that they purchased. And here the stock will be recredited back to the location where you made the sale. And then yeah, so you just save it. And then a report will be generated. So here so it will give you a sale return receipt that you can print out and give to the customer. So let's go to all sales. Okay, so this is the return. The sale that this is where we made the return, and it has a red arrow there to let you know that like there has been a return on the sale. So all the sales that have sale returns would always have this arrow pointing to let you know that okay, there has been a return on that particular sale. Okay. Okay, so to view the sale returns, you just click on this sale return, and it will list it for you. So there's it. I just click on it, maybe action to view. Okay, so there's it. There's it. Okay, so there's also a part where okay, so anytime you log in and on the dashboard you see a part that lets you that okay, you have sales that have been made that still have people owing. So let's go down to the sales due, and so here it will tell you that you have this particular customer who still owes a certain amount. then it will list all the customers that are owing. So a very quick way to get it is just to come to the dashboard and then scroll down, and then you have it. And then when you come down to, you have the product stock alerts where you see where products are running out of stock. And then you have, that means that you have to restock them. So you can take notes and then see. Then if you have purchases due to, you will see them here.